Hi, it is 8:13 in the evening on Tuesday the 24th of September 2024, and today marks 1,000 days since I started making these videos. I'm so happy and proud. It's a massive feat, so awesome. I've also just seen that I have 492 subscribers. So thank you all for all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't already, please do so and post videos every day of my life, where I'm at, what I'm thinking. Some of them can be really short, some of them can be really long, and there's no rhyme or reason of what time I actually managed to post them. I have had a really good day. The lady at the door rang me at 7:30 in the morning, and she was like, I woke up at 5 a.m. and was like, oh my God, Olivia's door. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I figured that was the case. So she said that she set an alarm on her phone so that when she finishes work, she would take her ute around to get the boys to put the door in the back. And because she wasn't going to be home to the same location where it's getting dropped off at the dollar store until after 7, she said that her daughter's going to drop it off around lunchtime tomorrow. So my new friend who is helping me is going to take his trailer to work tomorrow so that he can come straight out to mine to install it. I'm so excited about getting a door. Like, you've got no idea how excited I am. I'm also he's going to help me look at the back door and figure out what's going on with that, because it doesn't latch properly and is currently held together with fucking piece of string. So we'll get that fixed. And then I'm just going to replace the handles to the main parts of the house so that I've got keys, and then that way I can give a set of keys to Sammy, because I really want to be able to lock the house up. And even though she doesn't, I don't know if it's that she doesn't care more than she probably just doesn't want to spend the money. I very much want to spend the money and get the door handles replaced so that I can lock the house up when I'm going out. I mean, yes, it is miles, like I'm in the middle of nowhere, so to speak, but there are neighbours along the road, and like the house is so far off the road, it's not funny, but it's also very evidently a house and a driveway, you know what I mean? So anyway, my door's coming tomorrow and I'm happy. When I called to let him know, I asked if he wanted to have dinner with me. He's just this sweet old gentleman whose wife passed, and he spends his evenings same as I do. So I was like, already going to buy a bottle of wine because I want to say thank you. I even said to the lady on the phone, I would love to say thank you. If you want to tell me, what you like, drink, chocolate, something like that. But she just said what goes around comes around, and she was more than happy to help, which is just beautiful. And so I'm going to make dinner tomorrow. I'm going to make pasta because I know it's the one thing I know how to make without fucking screwing it up. And I truthfully just can't think of anything else to make right now. I put all the stuff together with the pool, like the different basket, the pieces and that for the catchment or whatever it was. And then I couldn't tell if I needed to replace a part that was already here because it wasn't locking in. And so I took it all back, including the pieces that I already had. And I took the whole filter into the pool place. But once again, I had missed a part of what needed a photo of, because I thought they just put them next to each other and were like, yeah, that's the same size and sell me that one. That's not how that works. They need to know like the brand and the size and this and that and everything else. And one of them was like, it might not even be the right size filter for the size pump in the pool. So I've taken the photo. When, like earlier on, I had turned the pump on and the filter was working. But upon getting back, because I couldn't buy one without the details, and putting it back into the pump, it wouldn't work at all. Like, I know I need to replace it. Then I Googled, and then I don't know why I didn't think of this ages ago, but I found the exact filter, right? And I'm absolutely positive it's going to be like $60 plus. More expensive to buy it in store than online. All the ones online are like, do not send to post office box, which is what I've got out here. But I know my new friend from the dollar store would let me send packages there. It's just that if I do that, I'm not going to get the filter until next week. I guess if it saves me $80, it's probably not that big of a deal since I've already been here 5 weeks and haven't used the pool. But I'm going to go in again tomorrow and find out, because now that I've got, and then like, there's one of those robot vacuum cleaners that just goes along the floor, and I brushed it out. Oh, it was a good thing I did. There's a big fucking huntsman in it. And in trying to get the huntsman out, he crawled further into the, like, inside of this thing. It would have been icky, not to mention in good conscience I just couldn't do it. So I had to patiently wait for 10 plus minutes, slowly working this thing until I got the spider out, which I did. Now it's living on the waterfall rock thing that Sammy brought in the corner of the pool area. Turns out the cleaner, like, I thought it had the stuff stuck on it that was like permanent, but once I started cleaning it, it cleaned up really nice. And I definitely think it's working, just based on the fact that for the little bit that I had the filter on, then I wasn't sure if I'd done the basket stuff right. When I pulled it back out, there was stuff in the basket. So based on all of that, I'm fairly certain, because I've only put the chlorine in so far, there's still the next part of the like chemicals step to go, but I need the filter to be working to do it. But once I get the correct filter and it's new and it's clean and all that wonderful stuff, and I add the stuff I've already got and it's vacuumed, like, I'm going to finally be able to use it. So all of that stuff can pretty much just happen in a day once I get the filter. So it's kind of like, if they've got the filter that I need when I go in, and I'm going to go in tomorrow morning, I'm probably just going to get it. But at least I know for next time. I've had one salad sandwich with plant-based sausages. I overcooked the sausages a bit, fried them too much. I've got to remember to take them out of the oil when I turn it off, because they keep cooking. And I, for the first time, brought out like a bigger plate and had like prepared the extra lettuce and cucumber and tomato, unlike normally when I make the first sandwich and then go make the second sandwich. But I'm now hungry for the second one, and I'm honestly smoking fuck all but weed up here, like next to nothing. One bong gets me now, everyone. It's just like one, and I'm like, hey, this is awesome. Like yesterday with the mouse, I thought that I had a really good plan, because if I catch the mouse at night time, I don't know what the fuck to do with it, because I don't want to go walking or driving in the fucking dark. And there's a bird cage in the shed, and I was like, that'll be an awesome homemade mouse trap. I can do something with it. I probably still could, but the bottom of it, you know, where like with bird trays they pull out so you can clean them. I'm not like I don't. The mouse will be able to get out. Is what I'm trying to say. Haven't seen or heard it. They don't come around so much as long as there's not stuff out. But obviously there's stuff out at the moment because I'm in the middle of the cupboards. But I have cleaned the cupboards where the pots and pans are going to be going. I have laid and glued down the lining on the top one. That's when I made my first sandwich and ate because I'm hungry. So I just have to cut and then glue the second lining on. Oh, mother. The second lining on, and then at least the cupboard for the pots and pans are done, meaning I can move the pots and pans that are in the cupboard I'm going to use for the Tupperware, because, and I mean like it's not just Tupperware, but it's those kind of food containers. My God, that hurt. That was dumb. My hands are already hurting. Every part of me is hurting. Which is why once I stop talking, I am going to go and smoke a bong. I think I've got enough for like maybe one and maybe two left, but it's like the same very first mix that I chopped when I got up here over a month ago, which is just hilarious, I think. Anyway, there's stuff to do, but I'm tired and I'm going to make my sandwich. And I'm not making, I'm not pushing myself to go, because it's just, well, I don't need to. That's what I've got to remember. I don't need to. But yeah, like once again, thanks for coming along with me. If you made it to the end of 12 minutes, hooray. 1,000 days, everyone. I'm very happy. Till tomorrow. Good night.